What's up, y'all? You don't know it's your girl TESSANNE, and I want to tell you, say you have to log on July 1st because it's International Reggae Day. Come on, y'all. You know we have to celebrate reggae. It's the greatest music in the world. You take my breath away with the reggae you play. Happy birthday, reggae. Mwah.
Your words are weapons, so use them wisely. Shooting on your brothers with your lyrical bullets. Teaching the children to go to war. Don't you know, life or death comes from your tongue. It's poison or pleasure, which side are you on? Cut down your sister with your piercing melody. I am not the writer, I am just a messenger. The end is not, don't close your eyes. I've got something to say, but will you hear? I've got a burden to bear. Who will let him hear? Who will fight? Let him go to war. Who will let you step out of line and live for truth with help from all? Who will speak? Let him speak. Who will sing? Let him say a word. Who will challenge your life we live by trying to forgive? Every day on the news, same. Somebody's dying and someone's to blame. They only tell you what they want you to hear. They speak of justice, but nobody lives there. We need a miracle to stay alive, 'cause breathing don't count no more. We got to try. You woke this morning thinking that you're free, or is that what you're controlled to believe? Now I am not the writer, I am just a messenger. The end is nigh. Don't close your eyes. I've got something to say, but will you hear? I've got a burden to bear. Who will let him hear? Who will fight? Let him go to war. Who will let you step out of line and live for truth with help from all? Who will speak? Let him speak. Who will sing? Let him say a word. Who will challenge the life we live by trying to forgive?
TESSANNE is just really a normal girl who liked to be with her family, liked to be with her friends. That's my favorite thing, like to cook and bake and eat the food. But I love music. Music is my life, and as you can see, it's my chosen profession, and this is what I'm blessed to be able to do every day. What I don't like is when people judge, you know, unfair judgment, or, you know, seeing people in an unfair situation. That really gets to me. And I don't like fake people either.
You don't know what you're doing, you do it to me.
When I grew up in Kingston, and the first prep school I went to was Peter and Paul, but it wasn't really the school for me, so I moved to St. Hugh's, and that is the school I kind of claim as my own, and that's where I kind of blossomed. And you know, I always grew up around a lot of music. My parents were musicians, so I always grew up around rehearsals. I always grew up around music, hearing different instruments, hearing the band practice and rehearse, and I think from there that just kind of fueled me to want to do what I'm doing. And you know, we were in a performing arts school called Little People and Teen Players Club, and that really helped to hone our skills as well and teach us the discipline of the industry, not just, you know, the love for it. So that's my upgrowing. I can remember I had a very happy childhood. And I'm surrounded by all my brothers and sisters. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm the baby of the family. So it was always full of love, full of laughter, and full of music. Oh Lord, my early singing moments. I think I was singing from in the womb. Personally, I don't know. Like I said, I think the first time I think the first time that my mom realized that I wanted to do this when I was about 5, and I stole the mic in rehearsal because you weren't allowed to play with the instruments, you weren't allowed to play with the equipment, and I don't know what took me, but I took up the mic and I sang, "When the night has come," and she was like, "Hang on." She really serious about this. So I think that was one of the first things. And of course, you know, just growing up, we used to do a lot of karaoke, and you know, that used to help me come out of my shell because I was quite shy sometimes, especially when it came to singing. And stuff like Little People, always being on stage, always being around music, and that's how I got started. I think music really chose me because that's just something I always loved to do. It made sense, and I had parents who were supportive of me from the very beginning. They never taught me that, you know, there was a limit to what you could do in life. They always just taught me if you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, then you can achieve it. So I went straight on, and I really kind of started out when I won this. I had a tie for this diva competition here in Jamaica, and that kind of helped me start out. I was kind of young, so kind of shy and kind of awkward. But the prize was to be able to sing on stage with, to open up for Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight on the I-Trees. So we did that, and then we released a single called "Sorry Doesn't Always Make It Right." I'm just singing today, I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, we released that, and then I kind of wanted to go in a different direction because that wasn't really where my heart was. I always knew that I wanted to do music, but it had to be music that was true to me. And for me, growing up partly in England, what was very true to me as well was alternative music, rock music. That's what kind of was brought out in me, and I always knew I wanted to have a fusion between rock and reggae. And Mile High was like Jamaica's rock band, gave me an opportunity to be able to do that. And then I toured with Sir Jimmy Cliff, and that was like my university, my college. And from there, we split up from Mile High and everything, and started to do my own thing, and here I am. Let me tell you, I'm going to quote the great Miss Tanya Stevens, right? Because I totally believe in what she said, and I understand it now, living it. You can't use your gender as a stumbling block. I believe if I go out there and I do my job just as well as anybody else, male, female, whatever, then I am happy with myself, because at the end of the day, nobody can put a worth on you as to how much you're worth. I know that. I know my worth is far beyond anything that anybody could place on me. So I just kind of go through and do my thing and not watch nobody else. Just everyday life. When we moved to England, I was about 12, and that was very difficult for me, and I found writing as an outlet. So it's kind of like a diary for me. So if anybody wants to know what's going on in my life, they can basically just listen to my songs, because that's who I am. I'm as much as a writer as I am a singer, and that's what I love to do as well. So I guess from everyday experience, things I see, the way I see them, you know, that's where my writing.